Isa siyang music business management student. Talent din niya ang mag-compose ng mga awitin at umawit. Siya rin ang naging inspirasyon ng kanyang amang si Clara Benin nang maisulat ang awiting Clara's Eyes na nagwagi sa Aliw Award ng taong 1999. Personality-wise, Clara Benin has also an androgyny quality that carries over to her music. Napabilang rin si Clara sa mga finalist ng PhilPop 2014 kasama ni Makoy Fundales sa kantang Kung Akin Ang Langit.
Mag-uwi ng bituin,
Mag-uwi ng bituin
at dadalhin sa'yo tuwing takot ka sa dilim.
At ngayon, the long wait finally over. Inihahandog sa atin ni Clara ang kanyang kauna-unahang album, ang Human Eyes, ang career single ng album, Be My Thrill.
I hope it's not too much for me to ask, won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? Won't you be my, be my? I remember like it was yesterday, the day you took my heart away. With all the walls around me, I was lonely, but you broke it right on time. My life's better than any book I've read ever since you came in and took over my head, and my heart it pounds to the beat of the songs and the words you tend to speak. I hope it's not too much for me to ask, but won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? Won't you be my, be my, be my thrill? Back then you were the subject I tried to avoid, but when things got tough with a smile I was spoiled, couldn't ignore a voice surrounding me. Suddenly you got so addicted. I know my mind was made for change, and I know my heart was caught to the side, but some things were hard to accept, hard to forget, but you talked me down, now I'm over it. I hope it's not too much for me to ask, but won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? I hope it's not too much for me to ask, but won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? Won't you be my, be my? Have been bored, I have been sleeping, need to be restored, I need excitement. You're the only one, oh, you're the only one, you're the only one I want. Oh, oh, won't you be mine, won't you be mine? Oh, won't you be mine, won't you be mine? Oh, I hope it's not too much for me to ask, so won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? I hope it's not too much for me to ask, so won't you be my thrill if you will? I need someone to give me a lift, won't you be my thrill if you will? Won't you be my, be my, be my, be my, be my, be my, be my thrill?
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome sa Eagle Rock and Rhythm segment sa Letters and Music, of course. The one you've just heard is Clara Benin! Hi, Clara!
Hi, thank you so much for having me. It's so good to be here.
It's a pleasure, okay? Well, of course, si Clara, mga ka-Letters and Music, kapag pinag-uusapan natin yung apelyadong Benin, something in my head, nagpapaalala sa akin. It's about sa daddy niya. Okay? Your daddy is the famous frontman of
Bassist of Side A.
Side A, of course, yeah,
Yes.
di ba? Ayan, yan. At kilala mo naman siya. At kilala mo rin siya sa dating niya sa music, I understand. Well, Clara, before we talk about you yourself, and I understand you have an album na
Yes.
ipapakilala natin in just short while. About the inspiration, si Dad sa'yo, nagbibigay ba ng inspirasyon, motivation?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say something
well,
about it.
I grew up with, cause my dad's he's very open to my type of music, and at the same time very open to his type of music. So every time, like I'd listen to something and he'd be like, "Oh, listen to this." So in a way that a lot of his influences are my influences as well.
Talaga?
Yeah, I'm very into like old school music din kasi. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bagong generation kind of, pati yung voice mo kanina, it's parang ginagamit na sa in generation ngayon, yung type of voice mo. Did they ever coach you for that? Or it comes naturally?
I don't know. Well,
Sige nga.
my dad's he's been always supportive of like my music. So I guess whatever comes out of me, like he's just like, yeah, sige, go for that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I understand, sa dami ng mga music ngayon, specifically yung bagong mga music na lumalabas sa OPM, let's say EDM. Are you familiar with EDM? kind of type?
EDM.
Huh?
Not very.
But you know about
Yes.
EDMs, okay?
Yes, of course. Well, a lot of my friends are very into, well, not just EDM, but just electronic music in general. Because I think that's like the new, I don't know, it's I don't know, it's like a new thing now.
Yeah,
It's
the
like a
new
new
thing now.
genre
Yeah.
that's coming out. So, well, I'm an old soul, so it's I have a hard time catching up to that.
Pero yung mga friends mo, if specifically those friends of yours that are into music as well, they get to make mention of that to you. And
Yes.
hey, have you listened to this song? Did you try to listen to this kind of type of genre song? Which
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the new like electronic, that's the new EDM song, right? And they're like, no, this is not EDM, it's trap.
Ha?
What is trap? Yeah.
May mga ganon?
Yes, there's
Peg?
like different types of genres under electronic. I don't know.
I see. With it comes, parang ganito yun. If you listen to jazz music, there's this progressive jazz. There's this mainstream jazz.
Yes,
There's
exactly.
things like that. Contemporary jazz, things like that. When it comes to EDM, also.
It's like a genre under a genre.
Correct.
Under a genre. Yes.
See. Now, with regards to OPM, is there some sort of a genre ng yung mga kinakanta na ngayon ng mga katulad mo na how do you regard your song? What genre would you regard it, or what do you think?
I don't know. Well, I'm into like all kinds of genres. I listen to all types of music, so you can hear that in my music. That like every song in my album has like a different genre to it,
I see.
sort of. So
You better listen to her album, and we'll see what about she's trying to tell, ladies and gentlemen. I saw earlier, and I heard also, you're into business, music, management,
yes,
something
I'm
like that.
studying music business management in
Yeah.
Mint College. I'm graduating soon.
Talaga?
Yes.
Okay, business music. Meron na bang ganun ngayon?
Yeah. It's a new course.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Wherein you tackle about how the music industry goes on,
Yes.
goes along, and then maybe on the business side of it, you're trying to know about the details for that matter.
Yes.
Wow, things like that occur nowadays in our study. Specifically, yung ganitong uring nasa music ka. May mga tanong ba? Okay. Sige, gusto ko natin malaman nga pala. There are some friends of ours who would like to ask you as well. Is it okay?
Yes.
If we will